Kinda like the dog days of summer. Frickin' dogs got so much extra hair, it's not funny. So, Grandma suggested they get hosed off. He's been done. He keeps shaking. He's been done. He's staying out of my way. And, oh, that's where. There you go. Upside down look.
Hey.
She's hiding underneath me because she don't want nothing to do with it. And, yeah. Tractor and drilling Colts back are sitting there. I did hear back from the one landowner I was waiting to hear back from.
I did not say that.
I meet with them tomorrow and see what they have cleared for sure and what's not. They got another patch up the road. I don't know. Well, I know about it. I just don't know how to get to it for sure. So I'll meet with them, figure it out, and maybe plant tomorrow if it ain't raining too bad. Because now they're talking rain later in the day, like 3-ish. And some of what he does up there, he gets out with a rotavator and
Shit.
yeah, he's gonna hide under me. He takes Traco and a cat and rips up the stumps and gets them out, then takes a rotavator and goes through and finds whatever he might have missed. What I planted last year, I just planted right into what he rotavated. It was still broke loose enough. So I may not even need to take the disc up. I don't know yet. If he hasn't got enough rotavator to hit, though, it's a hell of a lot faster with a 15-foot disc than an 8-foot rotavator. So tomorrow we'll find out what's going on. Well, I know what's going on. We're going to go plant some up there. I'm just not sure how much yet. Probably really should get stuff ready today, and I can move it up there. Just can't do much yet. So, yeah, figure it out later. Oh yeah, she got manure on top of her head. We don't know how. It was there last night. Yeah, all over because she goes out and rolls in it. Imagine that. What do cow dogs do? Try to smell like cow shit so they blend in. If the coyotes are that smart, they can get closer too. They don't need that. They don't need to get that smart. Oh well. Get you some more. It's 20 after 6, Saturday morning. One weatherman said rain by 6 a.m. Another one said 3 p.m. I just got done watching Andy Detweiler's video this morning. And yeah, right when I walked out of the house, I kept hearing this noise. Well, sometimes those girls flipping those tubs around, it kind of sounds like thunder. Except it was coming from that direction. And it's actually a couple times I had a hard time hearing Andy on his video. It was loud enough. Now it's not going to do it that I got the video turned on. Yeah, go figure. It's literally done it for the last 20 minutes, just one right after the other. I doubt you heard that, but me being quiet there, that was a full rumble between. So it's getting farther away. So, yeah. It feels like it could be wet, but it's not. Dry as a bone. 53 degrees, but I sure don't feel it this morning. I actually got sleeves on this morning. I was going to put my coat on. It's nice enough, you know. It's a nice enough cheap coat that it keeps me warm when it's cold and it's not too bad. Excuse me, when it's warm. Yeah, I just commented on Andy's video. We had breakfast together by the looks of it. Except he was at a sit-down restaurant with a piece of toast and some country gravy on it. Sausage gravy. I was sitting in the house with a biscuit and some gravy, homemade. Why? We don't have restaurants here. Really, we don't. I mean, any fast food joint with a drive-through. A few joints that in town that, you know, had enough people could walk up to the window. Pizza joints, and that's about it. The good old country restaurants that, you know, I like to go to, kind of like the one that Andy is in his video. The last really good one that was left was out past where I used to live, toward the coast from Banks. and they were talking about cutting hours before this COVID crap hit, which is really sad because, I mean, they kind of catered to everybody. They had some of the best biscuits and gravy you'd get. And, I mean, you turn around and they got some fancy meal on the menu, too, that was really good. And one of the last places you can actually get a country fried steak. The last places you can get a hot roast beef or a hot turkey sandwich. Because nobody else makes those. Anyway, they actually announced about a month and a half ago that they are now permanently closed. Buildings for sale, they're hoping to keep their house, that kind of thing. So, thank you, COVID. Thank you, Governor Brown, for making sure you keep the whole state of Oregon closed for so long. Our county is still closed. But woohoo, they say June 1st we're okayed for phase 1. Yeah, big freaking yip. A little late for most of the places that people actually wanted to go sit down and have dinner at, or go sit down and have breakfast and some coffee with friends. Excuse me. Yeah, talk about it and I've got it. Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to drink it, not inhale it. Well, Grumpy's over here being grumpy this morning. What the heck? Looks like Grumpy's got a dirty butt. Grumpy got her some scours. That'd be why she was laying around yesterday. Not that we were in a position to see much yesterday, but yeah. Oh, poor baby. She's really got and she's not the one on milk. He still wants his Baba, though. He's been sitting here thinking about it so much, he's frothing at the mouth. What's your butt look like, boy? I think they're both going to get some pills this morning. And bottle calves, you got to watch that. Because if you give them too much milk, you can make them sick that way, and it can happen really quick, and before you know it. Oh, they could be getting too much grain. Hopefully that's not it. They need to eat more hay. Is that really probably could be it? Too much grain. Because number one's been sneaking down here and giving him an extra scoop in the middle of the day, and it may be a little much for him. Finally caught up. Oh well. That's enough out of me for now. Between what I got yesterday and now, I got, I don't know, 8 or 10 minutes. Leave some room for something later. But I think it's getting darker. It doesn't look like it on camera, but it sure looks like it to me looking outside. Oh well, I'll get you some more later. Fast forward an hour. Everything's wet now. Heard a little louder thunder, a little closer, still off to the east. But here, let me see. There, use that cow cutout deer as a pointer. Nice lightning strike right there, just on the other side of those trees about 10 minutes ago. And it's getting wet, so those of you to the east of us, it's a coming. I don't know how much we're gonna get, but it's out. There was another flash. I don't know if you caught that or not. I saw it out the corner of my eye, kind of like that way. So the main part of this is on the other side of the hill, going through Newburgh or St. Paul, somewhere down there. Could be as far as St. Paul. That flash was west of there, but still same general direction. I got a Hummer buzzing over here. Probably gonna poke me in the nose or something. Yeah, it's raining harder. I'm gonna go find a spot inside. Finish my coffee. Figure out what to do. So maybe some more later. We will see. Hey, it's tinkling now. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. It started tinkling a couple hours ago. Cows there, cows there. Here's what I wanted to show you. That fir tree kind of in the middle of the screen. There's a flat behind it before that top ridge. I got some ground up there to do, and some up to the right of that. People taking Christmas trees out, and older couple. They're still very active, which is good. I didn't want to guess their age is, but they get around good. I think I'm going to get wet now. Now we started farming part of that last year. He's got some more cleared, not a lot, but between, what is there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little spots I got to go up there and plant. There's probably pushing 20 acres, plus about 6 or 8 acres that we let go volunteer next to it from last year that we're going to take hay off. Oh, got up there this morning, had a nice meeting with them. They had a few stumps and roots that were marked. They were going to go pull. The rain this morning didn't really affect. I mean, I could have been up there planting part of it, but where they got to get rid of the stumps and stuff is I got to get it there and disc it. Everything else he's run a 8-foot rotavator through, so it's good enough to plant. Cultipacker will smooth it out good. But there's about 6 acres I got to disc first. And I really didn't want to get up there and have this happen. So I'm hoping they had enough dry to, I don't know, they had probably at least a dozen flagged stumps out there. And I'll probably roll something else up with the disc when I get there. But, you know, I didn't want to disc it and then get an inch of rain on it this afternoon like they're calling for, or 1.5 inches of rain, whatever the hell it's really going to be. Because then I wouldn't be on it for another 4 or 5 days probably, depending on how the week works out. So we're just chilling today, not really getting nothing done. Ben's here working on his Bobcat, so he's got the shop plugged up, and that's fine. Number 1 just left because she don't feel good, and yeah, you can't tell I'm getting wet now. Just little drops coming down. So anyway, that's how our weekend kind of ended up. And yeah, looks to me like it's more serious up there where that field is. That's why I just didn't, talked about moving stuff up there, but I'm not going to be able to disc that with the 5288. I'm going to have the 3394 because it's going to take 4-wheel drive for the hill it's on. So I got to split stuff up anyway. But I think we're just going to go ahead and service stuff in the morning, and might get the tractor and disc moved up there. In the meantime, though, I still got to untarp the drill so I can even back it around and unhook it. And still got to get the seed truck filled. And that's, day like today with what it's been trying to do all day, I didn't want to pull it out and have a sudden downpour and have 8 ton of wet seed, especially when I only need about a ton. But I'm going to we'll fill the truck up anyway. Well, yeah, probably fill the bin. Then figure out what to do with what I got in the 4-axle, because I really don't want to put it back in number 6, although we might. I don't know. Keep it separate, keep it clean, keep the varieties separate, because it won't be a lot to plant next year, but I can put it on top of it. Hopefully what we get off stuff this year will be better seed. Oh, that's all I want to do is tell you that much. So say Saturday afternoon, the 30th. I'm wet enough now. Hope you'll have a good day. Please hit the like if you haven't, and subscribe if you haven't would be nice too. Appreciate that. Thanks for watching.